Going on, guys? Let's look at this problem right here. Here the question is asking, determine if the following functions are of exponential order or not. Okay, here to find out this one, what we have to do is we have to divide this one by e power something t and see whether we can make it equal to 0. If we can make this one equal to 0 by taking limit t approaches infinity, then this is yes, this is an exponential order. But if we cannot make it 0, then it's not exponential order. Now let's go ahead and check this one. First, to make this one, first it's better to simplify this one and do that. To simplify this one, we can do the long division. Here we put t square and we are dividing t square by t plus 1. When you divide this one, this is gonna be, we have to subtract t square plus t, and this is going to be here t here. And when we do that, we will end up with negative t right here, and this minus 1. And then finally we are going to end up with minus t minus 1, and finally we will get 1 right here. So it means the simplified form of this one is going to be e power t minus 1 on the top. So we put t minus 1, and here we have 1 over t plus 1. So plus 1 over t plus 1. Now here what we have to do is we have to take a limit. So let's put it right here, limit t approaches infinity, and when we divide this one by e power something t, and if we can make this one equal to 0, then this is an exponential order. If it's not, this is not an exponential order. Okay, here we can expand this one a little bit furthermore, like limit t approaches infinity, e power t e power minus 1 and e power 1 over t plus 1, because when we multiply the powers, multiply this thing, the powers will add, so we will get this one back. So we can expand this one like this, and in the denominator I put e power t. Now here you can see, if we put infinity for this t right here, what's going to happen? We have 1 over this one, so this is going to be 0. E power 0, this whole thing will become 1, right? If we have infinity. If it's e power negative 1, it means 1 over e. Here we have e power t. So to make this one 0, if we just choose e power 2t, that's going to make this one 0, right? Because e power t, e power 2t, the simplified form will be limit t approaches infinity, and we will have e power minus 1, or you can put the e in the denominator. E power minus 1 is same as 1 over e. And then here we have e power t and e power 2t, so this will become e power t finally. And in the top we will have e power 1 over t plus 1. That's going to be just 1 when we put infinity right here. So finally we will end up with 0. It means this is a exponential order. Yes. Now let's look at this one. Here again we have to take the limit t approaches infinity and sine e power t square divided by e power something t. Now can we make this one 0? Can we make this one equal to 0? If you look at the numerator, we have sine something. The sine maximum can be 1. So at most of sine is always 1. It means here even if we put 1 right here, it's going to be a huge number compared to this. So we are dividing 1 by this thing, infinity, so it's going to be definitely 0. So this is also yes. Okay, choose alpha 1, or let's say alpha, choose alpha is equal to 1, it's going to be 0. Now let's look at this one. Limit t approaches infinity, we have e power sine of t divided by e power something t. Now here if we choose something, it's going to be, can we choose anything to make this one 0? Here if you put infinity, if we substitute infinity for this t, this is going to be sine infinity. That's going to be definitely at most is 1, as we seen before. At most is 1, so it means the maximum can be e. E means it's just a number divided by, even if you choose 1 right here, it's going to be e divided by infinity, so definitely it's going to be 0. So let's say alpha, choose alpha 1, choose alpha is equal to 1. Okay, so this is also yes, this is yes, this is yes, so all three are yes. And that's how we do this kind of problems. I hope you guys find this video helpful. Thanks for watching, and if you are trying to learn differential equation, there are a bunch of videos in my playlist. I hope you guys watch that too, and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.